would he send guilty people?
He'd send them to hell.
You got it. And therefore, if that happened to you, would that concern you?
No, I think that if he told me to go to hell, then I would go.
Hannah, my name is John. Thank you so much for stopping and talking to us. We just want to have fun with people, and we want to give you £5 if you're a good person. Does that sound like a good bet?
Yeah.
If you're not, don't worry. You leave with another prize. One way or another, you win something. How is that? Is that a good deal?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay, sounds amazing. Hannah, you're going to have to be nice to me. Can you handle that?
Yeah, of course.
And you're going to have to be honest as well. Can you do honest?
I'm always honest.
Perfect. Okay, that's going to be great. That's going to be nice and easy. Guys, if you're listening to Hannah, she's brave. Are you from Leicester?
No, I'm from Rugby.
From Rugby?
Yeah, I work here.
Nice to meet you here. And I'm not from Leicester either, so that's great.
Yeah.
This is Hannah. She is going to talk to us. We're going to ask you some questions. And if you turn out to be a good person, you win the £5. We're going to let you do all the talking.
Okay.
And all you got to do is be honest, and let me close at the end for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Just so you know who you're talking to. We're a Christian organization, and we think we've got a good message at the end. Is that okay?
Yeah, cool.
And I want to share it with you at the very end.
Okay.
Fantastic. Hannah, I'm going to use the Bible. Would you say you're an atheist or Christian?
I'm baptized.
Okay, so you believe that there is a creator, there is God.
I believe there's a higher power.
Okay, and I'm going to use the Bible to find out whether you're good or not. How is that?
Yeah,
We're going to use the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
Hannah, we're going to start with commandment number 9. It says you shouldn't lie. How many lies have you told in your whole life?
Big lies about 3, I think.
That's great. So what you call a person who tells a lie? If I lied to you, Hannah, you'd say, John, you are a...
Liar.
You got it. All right. Let's do another one. Let's go for number 8. That says you shouldn't steal.
Okay.
Have you ever taken something, Hannah, any time in the past, it doesn't matter, since you were young, something that's not yours and it doesn't matter of its value?
Once.
Okay. And what you call a person who takes something that's not theirs?
Used to call them a thief.
We call them a thief, don't we? So far, Hannah, you've not done so well with 2 of those.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try another 2. Let's see if we can even this out. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hannah, have you ever said, oh my G-O-D, instead of swearing or blaspheming like that? Oh my G-O-D or J-C, using Jesus' name as a swear word?
No, I actually tell people off for doing it.
No way!
Yeah.
That is amazing. Well done. Give her a big hand. There you go, Hannah. You're doing better now, aren't you? Okay. So you never said G-O-D when you were surprised or anything like that. Well done. Okay, we do one last one. Hannah, have you always obeyed and listened to your parents and everything they said?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
No way! You're the perfect child?
I wouldn't say that, but I do.
You're making me look bad, Hannah, so let's change that to a no. I'm kidding. So you've always obeyed and listened to everything
Yes.
you said. Okay, good. Would you say when you've lied and stolen, you would have kind of dishonored them a little bit because they would have told you not to do that?
Yes, but I did it to help my sister.
Yeah, but nevertheless, they would have told you not to
Yeah.
kind of do that sort of thing, right? And it's probably not in favor of your sister because your parents probably should know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Hannah, it turned out you kind of like me, actually a little bit better because I've broken them all. Yeah, I'm in trouble, right? So far, Hannah, just to summarize, you've told me that you lied,
Yeah.
stolen, and haven't blasphemed, but you've kind of been disobedient to your parents, rebelled in a way. Now, Hannah, you said you kind of believe in a creator, in God, right?
Higher power, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you ever appear before him who can see everything, and he judged you by that standard, would you come out innocent or guilty of that standard?
I don't know. I think I'd be put in the middle, I guess.
Somewhere in the middle?
Yeah.
You're good and you're bad will be put together kind of thing?
I tried to be good.
Yeah, well that's great, but if a criminal appeared before a judge and it says, Judge, I know I stole that car and I was speeding up, but I try not to and I'm trying to be a good person, he'd still be in trouble, wouldn't he? So you would be the same, you would be guilty, wouldn't you? If judged by that standard.
If so,
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now Hannah, so far it all sounded bad, right? Let me make it slightly worse before we make it better, all right? Okay, so thank you for being patient with me. I'm no better than you, I promise you. If there was heaven and hell, and God wants to uphold justice, where would he send guilty people?
He'd send them to hell.
You got it. And therefore, if that happened to you, would that concern you?
No, I think that if he told me to go to hell, then I would go because
Yeah.
it's what he.
Because you deserve it,
Yes.
right? But you wouldn't want to go there, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Of course, you wouldn't want to, right?
No.
No, because it's a horrible place. It's a place of torment and pain and
Yeah.
suffering, right? We don't want to go there, do we? Hannah, I know it was a bit heavy, but I've got some good news for you, okay? It's a serious subject for us because we want to share with you some good news.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some good news?
Okay.
All right. Hannah, you and I are guilty because we broke God's laws and commandments. I only used 4. There's another 6 pointing at you and myself. And if you look at them, we've all broken every one of them, right? So, Hannah, this is what God has done for you and for me. He came down into humanity 2,000 years ago. His name is
I can't remember.
Jesus?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
You remember
Jesus.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. He came down 2,000 years ago into humanity to live in his world that he created in order to pay for the fine that you and I committed. He died on the cross, rose again on the third day. Do you remember
Yeah,
that
I
bit?
remember that one.
Exactly. Now because he's done that, Hannah, when you appear before God in Judgment Day, he can let you go free because someone else paid for your fine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of like a criminal goes to a judge and he's committed a crime and someone comes in and pays their fine on their behalf, he can let him go, couldn't he? And that's what Jesus and God has done for you. Isn't that wonderful news? You got 2 things you've got to do to receive this gift. It's a free gift.
Okay.
You got to say sorry, that's repenting. You got to repent. And you've got to put your trust in Jesus because he bailed you out. He paid for the
Yeah.
fine on your behalf, right? Don't put your trust in yourself. Put your trust in him. Make sense?
Yep.
Is there a reason why you couldn't start that today?
I actually do it most days.
You do it most days?
Yeah.
You repent and put your trust in Jesus
I'm
most.
Catholic. I gotta go to.
Right. Well, in Catholicism, you have to go to a priest to do that. But I'm saying don't do that. Go to God himself.
Okay.
Repent towards God and put your trust in Jesus. Makes sense? That's what
Yeah.
the Bible says we should do. Okay? And I can show you later where that says in the Bible, but for now, that's what it says.
Okay.
Will you do that from today?
Yeah, of course.
Well done. Thank you very much. Give her a big hand, everybody. Yeah. Hannah, don't go yet. I'm going to give you this £5. Before you go, Hannah, we said that we're going to give you £5 if you're a good person. Well, it turned out you're just like me and the rest of us here. You're not, right? Because we've broken and violated God's laws. But you know what? I'm going to give this to you anyway. You know why? Because it's a free gift. In the same way as God gives us a free gift of life so that we can spend eternity with him in heaven.
Yeah.
That's a demonstration of what he's done even though we don't deserve it. Is that okay? But I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to give you more gifts than that. Because that's what God does with us. You know, when we put our faith and trust in him, we become his child. He's no longer our judge, but he becomes our father. And when we do that, he gives us other gifts like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, and faithfulness, and all of that comes to you. Now, this is a demonstration of that as well. So I'm going to put that together. There's chocolate in here and a Bible. Can I encourage you to read the Bible?
Yes.
Well done. Give her a big hand, everybody. Thank you so much, Hannah. Well done. It's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.